I got a Deus 2 with a 9-inch call out here this morning, version 2.00. We're only going to look at two programs, the fast and sensitive FT. Watch this video, put as much stock into this as you desire. Fast program is silencer 0. We're going to look at speed 1.5 in this test. That's a concrete nail there. Watch what happens here. You hear that? Now we come over here, we get the old iron tone. That's way right there. Alright, sensitive FT, 6.8 disc. Silencer is 1. And you see that meter? Notice what it's giving there. See that? 74. Alright. So now I'm going to come over here, and I've got this nickel sort of challenged by that little nail there. Fast program. Remember the settings. There's no notch in this machine. I even took out the factory 2324. We get an 8.9 in a meter. If I sweep down there close to that nail, okay, I might see a 10 occasionally. Okay, now sensitive FT, silencer 1 coming across this nail, no notch. See the meter there? 70. Okay, now watch this. Okay, sensitive FT. Remember what I got on that nail there? Hear that? See that meter? So I'm getting 72 on that nail. Okay, so I'm going to just run the disc on this machine to 20. It's the only thing I'm doing to it. Now, I'm not saying this is how you should run your machine. I'm just showing you something here, okay? There's that same nail again. You hear that? Iron tone. Now, I've got the iron TID set to off here. It's off. I turned it on, so now we get to see that. We get to see that 6 in the meter, whatever it is. But we don't hear any high tone on that square nail there. That concrete nail coming from that way, do we? I'm going to turn that back off. Okay, now I'm transitioning back to the fast program, 6.8 disc. Okay. And I'm even going to turn the silencer on the fast program up to 2. Hear that? Alright. So now I'm going to go back in here and I'm going to put the silencer back to 0 in the fast program. Okay, now we're going to go back to sensitive FT. Remember, I've got a disc now of 20. No notch. So we get iron tone that way. Iron tone that way. Now we're coming over here to this little unmasking scenario here. What happens with a 20 notch? See my meter? I hear the iron tone, I hear the target. So, running sensitive FT could be running some disc up on this machine, help in the wild. I mean, what are you sacrificing exactly? I don't know exactly. I will go back to the fast program here. I've got a lot of sun glare here and I apologize. Okay, now we're back in the fast program. Pitch tones, silencer 0. So I get, predominantly I get single digit ID. Every now and then when I come out on the right side, I get some higher ID. But on per sweep, with sensitive FT at 20 disc, I get ID every time. Every single time coming left to right. Okay? You hear the signal there. That's down close to the nail. Here, that's close to that nail. Sometimes I don't get an ID down super close to the nail. But much more predominant to get an ID on that scenario there using this sensitive FT, even with a disc of 20, but we lose That tone right there. Hear that? Now I'm getting real close to the nail. That's down almost rubbing it. Raising the call. That's about 2.5 inches over that nail. Now I'm just going to go in here and I'm going to let the disc down on it. We'll stop it at 10. Hear that? At a 10 disc, we see that 73 in the meter. So the machine is reading 73, but yet when I just dial the disc to 20, we don't see it. We don't hear it, and we don't see that ID in that meter. Okay? It's just something I would show this morning, you know, give people something to think about. They might want to experiment in the wild. I may show some more videos a little later, okay? I hope you enjoyed.